It takes a lot of trust to put your child in the care of another. Tonight, as Aaron Murray explains, new parents share how their worst fears came true and what they want other parents to know. It is a story you'll only see on 6.
You say hello. Hello.
New parents Jennifer and Josh Moore could not be more in love with their daughter Kennedy. And as most first-time parents feel,
Obviously, there's things we would do now differently.
not with her life here at home, but with daycare.
Looking back now, there's a couple things that I probably should have questioned, but, you know, I didn't want to be the new overly protective, crazy mom. So
Back in June of 2015, when Kennedy was just 3 months old, they found a part-time daycare on Craigslist, did an interview, even checked out the home facility, and all seemed right until
I picked her up 2 weeks after she had started the daycare, came home, changed her diaper, and her whole bottom was completely black and blue.
Jennifer immediately called her husband, who called a female daycare provider.
And then she had texted me soon after saying the same thing. She has no idea. None of the other kids were around her all day. And so then that's when I called 911.
They rushed Kennedy to Methodist Hospital, where a doctor gave them the bad news.
They just said that it was blunt force trauma to the bottom, that they can't determine what she would have hit her with, but whatever it was, she did it repeatedly and without a diaper on. She would cry when we would take off her diaper for 2 days, which that was hard, but you know, she's not going to remember it, which is the good thing.
The daycare provider now charged with 2 misdemeanors, one for assault and another for child abuse. We're not saying the woman's name until her day in court, but we also learned the female provider in question was operating without a license, and that's something that's not allowed. Now these parents are determined to remind other new parents, always make sure a provider is licensed, get past and current references, and stop by more than once to see the facility.
One small thing that you feel uncomfortable about, follow your gut and follow your instinct on that, because I wish I would have.
Little Kennedy now safe from any harm, and her parents determined to get their daughter justice in court. Now, one thing many parents may be wondering is how to check to see if their daycare providers are licensed. Well, there's a few ways. 2 of them that are pretty easy is to first go to the Department of Health and Human Services website. There is a license search right here, and you literally can search individual, business, or facility. Another quick, easy one, also under the same website, there is a PDF that you can click on, and literally it lists all of the providers and names right there. Now, I have put both of these, Mallory, on WOWT.com.
Aaron, I think a lot of people out there will be wondering, is this woman still operating?
No, she is not. After the Moores reported Kennedy's injury, CPS did an investigation. As part of that, they shut her down when they discovered that she was not licensed.
All right, thank you. That's Aaron Murray reporting live tonight. The suspect does not have any criminal record outside of this alleged offense. Her first court appearance will be in February.